Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum dear students. How are you? I hope you all are fine and doing well. Dear students, today I am going to teach you a new topic that is related to angles. As in the previous lecture you have learned about the construction of different angles. In this lecture we are going to start some more angles. Open your booklet, page number 76. Today's topic is adjacent, complementary and supplementary angles. I will teach you what are the adjacent angles, what are the complementary angles, what are the supplementary angles. So let's start today's lecture. In this lecture, I will just discuss about the adjacent angle. Okay. What is an adjacent angle? Two angles that have a common vertex and common ray or arm or side are called adjacent angles. Now ray, arm and side, these all three words are same in the meaning. Okay, you can use any one of these words. So two angles that have a common vertex. Vertex is actually the common point. And common ray, arm or side are called adjacent angles. Adjacent angles do not overlap each other. The best example of the adjacent angle is two houses with common wall will be the adjacent to each other. Like if your neighborhood house having the common wall, like the wall of your house and the wall of your neighbor's house is common. There is one wall which is common for your and for your neighbor's house, then that will be the adjacent to each other. So what are the adjacent angles? Two angles. When you will draw any two angles, then if those two angles have the common vertex, their common point is same, common point vertex is same, and their arm or the side, one side are called adjacent angles. If their side is common, their vertex is common, then those two angles are called adjacent angles. Got it? Adjacent angles do not overlap each other. Overlap mean one over the other one. No, there is no overlapping in the adjacent angles. Like overlapping mean this one is called overlapping. Like if there is an oval and there is another oval, if you are putting another oval over here, then this thing is called overlapping. So in adjacent angle there is no overlapping. Okay, now look at this given figure. This is the example of the adjacent angle. You can see there are two angles, and in these two angles there is a common side and there is a common vertex. How? Now this one is an angle, this one is an angle, this one. This is the first angle and this one is the second angle. There are two angles, first angle and second angles. And how these angles are adjacent angles? Because their vertex is common. This point is called vertex and here the vertex is common. Why? Because this angle is also constructed in the same vertex and this second angle is also constructed in the same point. It means their vertex is common. Secondly, common ray or arm or side. For this first angle D is also, BD is a ray for the first angle and BD is also the ray or arm of the side of the second angle. It means their vertex is also common, and there this BD arm is also common for the first angle and for the second angle. So this one is the common side or common arm or common ray, and this one is the common vertex. It means angle ABD. ABD, this second angle, this one is the second angle, and angle CBD, the first one angle, are adjacent angles. Got it? Why both angles are adjacent? Because their vertex is common and their one arm is also common. That's why these two angles are adjacent angles. Clear? Now look here. B, this B and this B, this vertex is common in both, and we are constructing the first angle at the point B, and we are also constructing the second angle at point B. It means their vertex is same, their vertex is common, and their arm BD, look here, BD arm and BD arm is also common. It means both angles are adjacent angles. Got it? Let's start some more examples about the adjacent angles. Look at this first figure. Two angles are here. This one is the first angle. This one is the first angle, and this one is the second angle. Here you can clearly see that this B is the common vertex and this BD is the common ray for the first angle and for the second angle, because first angle is also constructed at the point B and second angle is also constructed at the point B. It means their common vertex is B, and BD is also the arm or common ray of the first angle, and this BD is also the common ray for the second angle. It means both angles are adjacent angles. First angle is ABD. This one is your second angle, ABD, and this one is your first angle, DBC. Here you can clearly see that this B is the common vertex for both angles, and BD, this BD is the common arm or common ray for both angles. It means these two angles share a common side and their vertex is also common. It means both are adjacent angles. Come to the second example. This one is your first angle and this one is your second angle. These are also the adjacent pair of angles. Why? Share a common side and common vertex. I will give the name to this vertex as C. This arm B. I will give the name D, and here I will give the name A. So C is the common vertex for the first angle and C is also the common vertex for the second angle, because we are constructing the first angle at the point C and we are also constructing the second angle at the point C. It means BCD is the angle and DCA is the second angle, and both angles having the C as the common vertex and CD as the common ray. CD is the common ray or common side and C is the vertex. C is the common vertex. It means this one is also adjacent pair of angles. Come to the third one. This one is the angle 3 and this one is the angle 4. Like if I will give the name A, B, C, here A, B, C. But this B is not common in both angles, because here is a separate angle and fourth one is the separate angle. There is no common arm, there is no common vertex. In both angles, vertex is the separate and arm is also separate. That's mean non-adjacent pair of angles do not share a common side. It means non-adjacent angles. I hope so. Now your concept is clear for the adjacent angles. Revise this topic by yourself. Practice the definition of the adjacent angles, and also revise these angles to clear the concept in your mind. Inshallah, in the next lecture, I will start the complementary angles. Okay. For any problem, you can ask me and watch the video again and again to clear the concept. Thank you.